and then the iceberg in the sky. All in the
Do
same
they
shot.
care about? Do the whales care about the zodiacs?
Not at all. Not at all.
Or is it dangerous to be around them? I mean,
no, technically it's dangerous, but it's dangerous to cross the street. So it's all relative. But no, these guys were great, and they really treated us to quite a viewing here.
Oh, here comes
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Yay!
And it's actually much closer than it looks. They're probably only 40 feet away. And there's some more penguins.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that surprised me when it surfaced there. This was probably only 20 feet off
you can see them underwater.
Oh wow.
Off the boat here.
That was one, so the other one is somewhere. Oh, it's underneath us here.
Oh, it's right there.
He's right underneath us.
Yeah, so the whale is pretty much had swum underneath us there.
You see the white?
It's coming
He's
up
coming
for
up there.
surfacing.
Right
here.
here.
With the head, with the head, with the head. He's gonna check us out. Oh, he's not heading. Oh, come on.
So that was a special afternoon. That was real special.
Any interaction with the whales of any kind, or you just watched?
I mean,
them?
they were checking us out, and they're more interested than they're not afraid of you, and they're not you are not a threat, and so they're just more interested. So you get all these opportunities, and the photography opportunities are just amazing here. So, and the other neat thing about Antarctica is that there's no indigenous peoples. So no one owns Antarctica. Technically no one owns it. Some countries lay claim to it and everything, but no one owns it. And you get that sense while you're down there. And it's a really unique thing. When we go to Everest, my favorite thing is the local people, but there are no local people down here. There's just the wildlife. This is a leopard seal, and leopard seals look like snakes almost. I mean, look at that face. It looks reptilian.
It looks like bored.
It does not look. It's just, I think this was a female. She was just staying warm out there. She's actually holding her flippers up very daintily. But again, here I was probably shooting with a 200, the 70 to 200 Canon. Yeah, so you get to get right up to them. But you have this sense of this is your land too, and it's really special. It's unlike any other place I've ever been, and we're just seeing such a small part. But there is there is some places that people have had habitations, and so this is called Whalers Bay, and so this is a place we went near the end of the trip here. So I thought I'd put this in because the textures and the layers, again, really amazing for composition. So this was an old whale processing facility, I believe. So they had some, structures here and some lodging, and then you'll also see the tanks where they rendered all the fat.
So that was given up in
oil
the
and everything.
You say?
This one probably dates even earlier. But completely abandoned, obviously. And but remember, everything was brought in here by boat. There's no wood, and this day I don't recall it raining. I think it was just warm enough that snow and ice was melting. That's where all the water was coming from.
What? This is another option. That's almost like urban exploration, but it's not urban,
It's really out there. I mean, this is
Can you
probably
imagine living there.
I mean, what a beautiful yet stark and barren existence it would be down there, and certainly not everyone made it out. So what I'm going over here, and also the sand and everything is jet black. That was really interesting. It's all volcanic. So these are the old storage containers for, I believe they were for whale oil. Just left there to rot.
Oh. That is wild.
And it was really, really amazing to walk around and just, you can go anywhere you want. And really the only rules down there are stay, as much as you can, stay, 3 or 5 meters away from the wildlife.
This is large format material. I would have had
can you imagine? Oh,
I would have the 4x5 out
goodness.
in no time. Set up a tripod, get the cloth out, get some beautiful, maybe even black and white film in there. Look at the landscape.
Yeah, and so like I said, not everyone made it out. So this is a grave, and I believe. Let's see if we get another close up here. This is. But I believe it's from the person was born in 1871 and died in 1928. So yeah, this one was old. And anyway, so I just wanted to kind of put a hodgepodge of material in here just to kind of get people excited about, just what could be seen down there, and for Chris to virtually take everyone with him if he gets on this trip. I think there's a real possibility he could win this thing, and I wanted to get the Tips from the Top Floor community excited about the potentials, because he will be able to podcast the whole thing, right, Chris?
Well, you get me excited. There will certainly be enough time there on the ship. This is again, you said it's a 30-day thing, so there will be the time at sea, lots of time to produce stuff. So while I would probably not have any internet out there while out there, I'm pretty much gone for a month. I'm pretty sure I could bring back a whole lot of material, a whole lot of photography, videography, podcasts.
Probably ready to drop as soon as you get off the boat.
Interviews with penguins. No, you get me all excited. I hadn't seen much of that video before. You just showed me that, and this is beautiful. So I'm just pulling up the itinerary map here. Starts in New Zealand, goes through Scott Island, Cape Adair, the Ross Sea, along the.
And that's all unknown terrain for me. Yeah, I was only along the.
You were on the other side, right?
Yeah, I was on the peninsula.
And then ends up in Argentina.
Yeah, so that's where we began and ended my trip, and you'll
pretty much going from that side of the world to the other side, but on the lower side.
You'll be traveling from New Zealand to Argentina and Ushuaia, the little southernmost city in the world.
Yes. So if anyone can spare a vote. Oh, by the way, of course, this is open for everyone, so everyone has
anyone else can
chance to go there. There is a place where you can see the rules and pretty much enter your own entry. If you want to let me know if you have to, So I'm actually planning when I'm back from Ethiopia. I'll be gone through the month of January, so at the end of January when I'm back. If you have a page up there, I will put a page up on tipsfromthetopfloor.com where I put all other people's links who have signed up and who gave me the information, so people can find your entries as well and vote.
Yeah, and the voting lasts until February 29th. This is a leap year.
That's
2016 is a leap year, so February 29th is when it closes, and then I think they make their final decision in March.
Right, and the cruise will be in 2017. So
2017, and so a year from now. Yeah, summer, the austral summer.
So, John, thank you so much for kind of for almost kind of pushing me this way. You did a good job, and I think I really want to go. So, a little vote would be really appreciated.
Yeah, so let's send Chris there, and let's see what he can come up with. So, yeah, thanks for your time, Chris.
Well, thank you, John. Thanks so much.
No problem.